If you're eating yogurt for its health benefits, you'll have to be a bit more careful with which yogurt you choose. Many commercially available yogurts, the ones you'll find in the supermarket today, have transformed natural yogurt from a great health food into something closer to a dessert. So if you're considering adding yogurt into your weight loss diet, whether it helps or hurts you will depend heavily on which yogurts you choose. Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Young. Let's talk about yogurt and see if I can help you choose whether to have Greek yogurt versus regular yogurt on your weight loss diet. Yogurt is created by fermenting milk. Fermentation is when bacteria eat something and changes the quality of it. Cow milk is most commonly used to make yogurt, especially in North America. However, other milks like goat milk and buffalo milk are used as well. We won't go into plant-based yogurts like soy, almond, or cashew yogurts in this video since they're quite different from regular yogurt in terms of production and nutritional value. We'll likely cover it in a future video, so subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay tuned. There seems to be two prevailing beliefs when some people think about yogurt. One, yogurt must be full of probiotics, which are like healthy bacteria. And two, having this healthy bacteria in your gut should have beneficial effects on the body, such as improving metabolic and cardiovascular health. But there are some caveats to both these oversimplifications. Firstly, not all yogurt products contain active probiotics. Some commercial yogurts pasteurize their products to make them more shelf-stable at room temperature. However, this kills any active probiotics that may be found in yogurt. Usually these are found in yogurt products that don't require refrigeration or have been heavily processed. So if a yogurt product is not in the refrigerated section, you might want to pass on that one. In Canada, to make the claim that there are active probiotics inside, there must be at least 1 billion CFUs in one serving of the yogurt product. CFU stands for colony forming unit and basically means a single bacteria that's able to multiply itself and form a colony. So having 1 billion CFUs means it has 1 billion bacteria that are able to form colonies. Secondly, the actual benefits of probiotics depend heavily on the types of strains used and the individual using it. Without going into the topic of probiotics and weight loss, that'll be for another video, the end result is not all probiotic strains are going to be beneficial for health. And even the beneficial strains of probiotics are not going to be beneficial for everyone. The two strains of bacteria used to produce yogurt are Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus. Some yogurts use additional strains as well, but these two strains are almost always used to make yogurt from cow's milk. These two strains, while great for making yogurt, don't seem to be very beneficial to human health, at least compared to other probiotic strains. The most beneficial strains, or I should say the bacterial strains with the most evidence for health benefit, are not typically found in most yogurts. Commercially manufactured yogurt doesn't often contain any other probiotic or bacterial strains. So if a yogurt wanted to contain beneficial probiotics, they would need to purposely add it later on in production. Often, if they've added it, they're going to list it. So you can look for yogurts that list any added probiotic strains to see if you're getting additional probiotic benefits in your yogurt. Just because something is a yogurt product doesn't necessarily mean it will have any beneficial probiotics inside. So while yogurt does contain probiotics, if you're looking to use probiotics for a particular purpose, like to help with gas or bloating, or potentially for weight loss, you'll likely need to turn to a probiotic supplement to get specific probiotic strains at the correct doses, since yogurt often contains probiotics that are too general for clinical use, and the actual doses are all over the place. Now, what about Greek yogurt? How does it compare to, quote, regular yogurt? Greek yogurt, by the way, it's not actually made in Greece, is basically a concentrated version of yogurt. It's also made from fermenting cow's milk, and is essentially just regular yogurt with most of its whey and liquids removed. The result is a more concentrated and thicker yogurt. This increased concentration does increase the amount of protein, fat, and calories per cup of Greek yogurt. However, the removal of whey and other liquids also decreases some of the nutritional content of Greek yogurt, making it contain less calcium, magnesium, and potassium than standard yogurt. So is Greek yogurt really better than regular yogurt? Not really. It depends what you're looking for. Because Greek yogurt has less carbohydrate than regular yogurt, it may be a better choice for low carbohydrate diets. If you want to absolutely maximize the amount of healthy protein and fat to help with appetite and manage hunger, then Greek yogurt may have the upper hand. But then again, you could also just add some additional nuts and seeds to regular yogurt to achieve the same thing. At the end of the day, regular yogurt is a perfectly good and highly nutritious food that has plenty of calcium and also contains a decent amount of protein and fat, making it great for high protein diets. The protein and fat help manage hunger and keep you feeling fuller for longer. It's also quite high in calcium. Calcium is an important nutrient to have as it helps with metabolism and supports fat loss. There are studies that suggest that calcium deficiencies may interfere with losing weight, and making sure you have plenty of calcium on your diet will help to support your weight loss. Keep in mind that if you already have sufficient calcium in your diet, supplementing additional calcium likely won't result in more weight being lost. But there's a big problem with many commercial yogurts when trying to eat it for its perceived benefits. Because yogurt is such a popular food, there are so many different brands and ways to flavor it and improve the texture and palatability. Many of these ways negatively impact the nutritional value of natural yogurt. For example, a lot of brands will add a bunch of sugar and flavoring to create so-called fruit-flavored yogurts. Many sugar-free yogurts add artificial sweeteners to make it tastier and more palatable. Some brands of Greek yogurt will add starch to create a thicker texture and make it seem more dense than regular yogurt. Many non-fat yogurts remove all the milk fats, which honestly aren't bad for you to begin with, and replace it with sweeteners and starch, which is probably worse for you if you're trying to lose weight. You'll need to check the nutritional label and ingredients of the different brands of yogurt to see what they're adding. So while yogurt can be quite nutritious and good for weight loss, a lot of brands add all kinds of stuff to it that might make it less so. Aim for unflavored, normal yogurt, or Greek yogurt if you prefer. There's no need to go low fat, and I'd avoid anything artificially sweetened or flavored if possible. Flavor it yourself naturally with whole fruits by adding things like fresh strawberries or blueberries. You could add some nuts and seeds to create a filling meal. Some people even create their own natural yogurt, and there are plenty of great recipes to do so on the internet. I always like to say that the decision to choose Greek yogurt versus regular yogurt is honestly not as important as simply choosing any yogurt that's not full of additives, sugars, or starch. Do you have yogurt on your weight loss diet, or do you prefer Greek yogurt? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel and leave me a like. Hit the notification bell if you want to stay up to date, and share this video with someone you know can use the help.